Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's video we will be talking about that why India is bearing the highest burden of oral cancer when it comes to Southeast Asia and South Asia. And when we talk about the term oral cancer, so what does it mean? See, the term oral cancer means the cancer of the mouth. It means your complete jaw and your complete mouth is what it consists of, oral cancer. See, look at this image. So the cancer which is happening in this area will be called oral cancer, while this area will be called throat cancer. So when we say the term oral cancer, then this mouth portion is what we are talking about. So first of all, about the timeline, first we will be looking at the news. Then what is the India scenario as of now? Why is there a concerning rise in the number of oral cancer cases in India? Then why India has high burden of cases? Then gender burden, or how much oral cancer in men and how many percentage of cases in female. In the end, prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3, that is science, and also from the respect of health. Before moving forward, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. The news talks about why India has most oral cancer cases in South Asia. Most oral cancer cases. It means that within South Asia, the highest number of oral cancer cases is observed in India. Now, Drishti IAS has come up with a IAS GS Foundation course for both prelims and mains in offline mode in English medium. So, Indore, the batch is starting on 13th November 2024, 3:30 p.m. Lucknow is 16th October, 8 a.m. and Karol Bagh, Delhi is 17th October, 8 a.m. If you have any query, then do give us a call at 8010440440. Let's begin. So, India has previously been dubbed as the cancer capital of the world. So, India is famously known by this phrase that India is considered to be the cancer capital of the world because the maximum number of cancer cases is observed in India. And now, if we talk, see, cancer is a huge term. Now, what is the term cancer means? Cancer in simple terms means when the cells of the body, they starts to divide in an unlimited manner. It means that the division or the replication of cells is taking place and the division or replication of cells is not stopping, and that is why cancer starts. It means that the cells becomes cancerous because too many cells are getting replicated. Now that is what is called cancer. So according to the Lancet Oncology, India accounted for a staggering 83,400 of the global 1,20,200 oral cancer cases reported in the year 2022. So the Lancet Oncology tells us that in the year 2022, around the world, or you can say globally, 1,20,200 oral cancer cases were reported, and out of this 83,400 cases was reported in India. So you can very clearly see that more than 60-70% of the total cases is taking place in India, and that is why one of the reason is that why India is known as the cancer capital of the world. Then it is an alarming impact of smokeless tobacco and areca nuts consumption in South Central Asia. Now, few of the terms that we will be using is in normal life you hear is supari and pan. So areca nut, betel nut. So these in simple terms or in day-to-day life people uses this term of supari and pan is what is it called. So the problem is that the increase or the consumption of smokeless tobacco, or you can say pan masala, khani, gutka is what people are consuming, and also with it the supari and pan, that is the areca nut or betel nut. So consumption is very high when we talk from the regards of Asia. Then the region was found to have the highest consumption of cancer causing products, with India topping the list. It means that the consumption of cancer causing, and in cancer the oral cancer causing elements are being consumed in India at a very high rate. Then comes that why is the rise is considered so concerning. So first, according to the International Agency for Research on Cancer, International Agency for Research on Cancer, it talks about that oral cancer cases in India were primarily driven by the consumption of smokeless tobacco products. Smokeless tobacco products means that the like cigarettes, these are not considered, like cigars, cigarettes, BDs, that is not considered here. Smoke less, like for example, gutka, kheni, betel quid, Erica nut. So these are the products, pan masala, these are the products which is being consumed at a very high quantity. Then smokeless tobacco and Erica nut use accounted for over 30% of all oral cancer cases globally. So globally, out of overall, you can say that supari and pan, that is Erica nut and betel cases, they are covering or they are consuming more than 30% of the cases. Then 95% of these cases occurring in low and middle income countries. So low and middle income countries, so majority of the countries of the Southeast Asia or South Asia, they are low and middle income countries, and these low and middle income countries are consuming the smokeless tobacco at a very high quantity. Like for example, India is at the top of the list, then Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Indonesia and Thailand. And if we compare the number of cases in our neighboring states or neighboring countries as compared to India, then the number of cases reporting in these countries are very low. India on the one hand is out of 1,20,000 cases, around 83,000 cases is being reported in India. So Bangladesh is around 9,700 cases, Pakistan is 8,900 cases, Sri Lanka 1,300, Myanmar 1,600 and so in Indonesia. So number of cases is less in these countries, but the reason for these oral cancer is same, that is smokeless tobacco and the consumption of this smokeless tobacco. Now why India has high burden of cases? What is the reason that this smokeless tobacco consumption is very high in India? So first is pan masala is among India's biggest industries. So imagine that one of the biggest industry is about pan masala, then the consumption will also be very high and the advertisement and the PR of this smokeless tobacco is also very high. Then the market estimated at over rupees 40,000 crore in the year 2021 and it is predicted to grow. It is predicted to grow around 53,000 crore by the year 2027. And one of the reasons is also that these smokeless tobacco, it is very economic and you can say it costs very low, and that is why also people likes to buy it and poor consumer also buys it. Then nicotine in the chewing tobacco ensured that they developed an addiction and kept on buying. So addiction is one of the reasons that when people starts their its intake, then they are not able to get rid of it. Then gender burden. So how much is it affecting male and females? Let's look at it. So if we talk about globally, then globally 77% of oral cancer cases were linked to smokeless tobacco and Erica nuts use occur among men, amounting to 92,600 cases, while women account for 23% cases. So if we talk about globally, then men is more than double of what female is having, as if we talk about the percentage of the number of cases. So men is around 77% of oral cancer cases, while female is around 23%. This can be an important point for you to write in your answer writing answers. Then if we talk from India's regard, so let us first see that what smokeless tobacco is causing the highest percentage of oral cancer. So Erica nut is 30%, Erica nut you can say supari, then betel quid with tobacco is 28%, you can say that pan, and then they are the leading causes of oral cancer among women. So you can say in women, Erica nut and betel quid, it causes the highest quantity of oral cancers or the highest number of oral cancers. Then it is followed by gutka 21% and kheni 21%. And then if we talk from the regard of males, that is men, so the highest percentage of cancer causing, or you can say the oral cancer causing ailment is kheni, that is 47%. Then comes gutka 43%. and then comes the betel quid with tobacco 33% and erica nut is 32%. So you will see female was erica nut and betel quid, while male is kheni and gutka. 77% is male and around 23% is female. So this can be, and this is an important slide for you, that whenever you will do your answer writing practice, these are the important and authentic facts that you can write. Now in the end, a prelims MCQ, and it is a PYQ of the year 2010. So let's see. With reference to the treatment of cancerous tumors, a tool called CyberKnife has been making the news. In this context, which one of the following statements is not correct? So it is asking about the not correct statement. First, it is a robotic image guided system. Second, it delivers an extremely precise dose of radiation. Third, it has the capability of achieving sub-millimeter accuracy. And fourth, it can map the spread of tumor in the body. So give us the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.